Hey guys, welcome back to Boy Outdoors. Alright, so what we're doing today is I'm doing a vlog on what my wife bought me for my birthday yesterday. And among other things that I got for my birthday, which I got everything together all around me, but one of the things is behind me back there, so I will have to get up shortly. And I just want to say sorry for any of the banging that you hear in the background. We're having our roof replaced right now, so you know, no one's trying to get into my home. No, just kidding. All right, so I guess I can start off with one of the hats we got. So I guess to start off with, she got me a Bass Pro Shop gift card. And these are the items that I went to pick up with that Bass Pro Shop gift card, plus two other items that she got for me that were not from the Bass Pro Shop. They're from another store. But anyway, like I said, my hat, which I really like the most so far. But I also like this one because it fits perfectly. A Columbia, I believe. Yeah, Columbia in large, extra large unisex with a flex band. I like these hats better because they fit better, because I have like this, this fatness in the back of my neck or my back of my head. So these ones fit better, and like the other ones, the other hats that are like the trucker hats and stuff like that, or any other hat that has an opening in the back, it just doesn't fit. It has to be the flex or else fitted. So got two hats. And then from Bass Pro Shop, probably one of the first things that I actually went to go look at, because I thought to myself, what would be something that I don't have yet that I've been wanting? And that was a ultralight rod, so that I can fish for panfish, small fish, trout, stuff like that, and other small tiny fish, to give it a better challenge, because the rods I have are all like mediums and stuff. So I got this awesome Bass Pro Shop rod, or it's called Airstream. Oh, you see that? It says Airstream. Obviously it's a Bass Pro brand, and it's in like this awesome like burgundy red, and comes in two pieces, so that's a plus. So I can actually carry this as one of my everyday carry rods, and also the reel. So the reel is I believe it's pronounced Fluger. It is it says Pres 25. Oh, President 20P25 is what I got here. It has a drag of 8 pounds, weighs 7.5 ounces. It says it goes 22 inches per turn. Has a 5.2.1 gear ratio. Braid capacity can hold up to 200 yards of 4 pound, 140 yards of 6 pounds, and 110 yards of 8 pounds. Mono capacity, which is on there right now, and I have it at I believe 8 pounds. I believe the guy put on 8 pounds for me. It was free, so I was like, you know what, let's do it. Let me try it out, because I thought maybe I'll stop on the way home, but no, I was too hungry to stop anywhere. So mono, 220 yards at 2 pounds, 110 pounds at 4 pounds, and 90 yards at 6 pounds. So if there's 8 pounds on there, it's probably only like 100 yards, not even. So that's what the box reads. And this is the reel in itself. And like, look at the handle system. This will probably, I think this is the first cork handle I've owned ever in my life, I would say, because it's always that like synthetic foam, or else like obviously my luge, because it has the wind and stuff like that, the wind grip. But I don't know, I'm really actually excited to try this out, because like I went through, so the guy took me through and we went and checked out a bunch of rods. I was like, you know what, buddy, how, like, are you a fisherman? He's like, yes, I am. And I'm like, come in, I'm looking for an ultralight, something around 9 feet. I hope that's not outrageous. And he's like, why are you looking for 9? And I was like, well, to like reach out into the past the lilies and stuff, or like to be able to jig at farther distances in like little trees off the bank, because I don't have a boat, right? And he's like, well, that's actually quite reasonable. And then he ended up showing me this rod right here, which is a 7-foot ultralight with a fast tip, and I fell in love with it. It felt good, and like the handle feels good. And then I said, you know what? We were looking at like 3 different rods that I did like. There was one there with like an orange and green kind of cool color. But then I was like, and it was super flexible. That's kind of what I wanted, because I want to have that nice like flex. But then I was like, no, I like this rod right here. Then I said, let's go look at some reels and see how they look on the rod. He said, all right. And so apparently the guy was a crappie fisherman. So I found the right guy for the job. Anyway, so we went and we found this here. I tried like 3-4 different reels, connected it on, put it on, see how it felt. And like, this one was the very first one he put on there. And I was like, man, I like that, but let's try a couple more. So I wanted to put a luge on there, but it didn't have the size that I needed. And we ended up looking at some other bigger, some like Daiwa and like 1,000 reels or whatever he was saying, and like 1,500 reels. And then I really like this one right here. I really did it. Out of all the reels, this one feels the most balanced out of all of the rods, out of all the little combos that we tried together. This is the best balanced rod out of all of them. Like how it felt in my hand, and like when I casted, it felt good for my wrist, I guess you can say. I don't really know how to explain it, man. It just felt good. This one felt good, so I chose this one. All right, so that's the first rod, my ultralight. Now here's the second rod and combo that my wife got me. So what we have here is the FX Shimano. And I have a couple pictures, so I'll put them in there in my in this video. I'll edit them in the video so that you can see these products. And she got me the Ugly Stick Carbon, which I've been wanting for quite a while. My wife, as soon as she's able to, like, I always tell her these things, like, you know, I really wish I could have this rod. I know it's not an expensive rod, but I mean, sometimes you just can't justify buying a rod. And so this was a special occasion, and she ended up getting this rod for me, and I wanted it for quite a while. And like I was saying, she's actually pretty good at that, getting me things that I want when she's able to. Like, all three of my, well, dude, all my great rods are because my wife bought them for me. I'd always buy these cheap rods to make cheap combos, you know, like throw some Ugly Sticks together with something, you know, like I love Ugly Stick, but the reels are always just, you know, $40, $50 reels, nothing large. So this carbon, actually, I'm so excited to go and throw this. So this is gonna be my I want to say it's gonna be my finesse rod, but I'm not 100% sure. It's 7.3, and it's obviously full carbon. And the reel is the Shimano a 100 series, no, hold on, a 4000 series, F4000, and I have some 50-pound braid on there because that's all I had, and I was gonna go and toss. I was gonna go throw top water, but I haven't had the opportunity in the last couple days, which is totally fine. I was gonna go today, but I ended up pulling something in my back, hurting my shoulder. I was gonna go into work for a couple hours today, but then I pulled something in my shoulder or in my back, whichever is hurting. It hurts a lot. All right, so those are to the side, and now one of the more larger gifts, something that I've needed or that I need for sure now, because again, I'll make a video with my, once I set this up, look. It is a 16 rod holder, 16 rods. This right here, pick this up so I can put all my rods in one place. Get all of the, you know, they're all just hanging against the wall in my closet right now. I wanted to get a wall rod holder, but the thing is, I don't have the space. I have like, in my closet right now, I have like 20 something, maybe not 20 something. I know I have at least 18 rods in there right now. I only use, well, right now I'm only using 2. The reason I have that many rods is because if someone wants to go fishing and they don't have equipment, I got it. I got any rod you want to use, any kind of rod, other than I don't have any do I? I'm lying. I do have the like those, I don't know what the heck they're called, the spin caster rods. Yeah, I got a couple. They're not on any rod, right? They're not on any rods, but I do have a couple reels, so if I needed to change up any rods and reels, I have that option. But anyway, I'm so excited, and I'm gonna make a video about putting this together, so stay tuned for that. All right, so the biggest thing yesterday when we went to Bass Pro was the ultralight. That was the very first thing I got. So everything after that will revolve around ultralight rod, right? Because the carbon, my wife got me that as well. But this is the Bass Pro Shop stuff right here. So immediately I have to go and get a bunch of smaller lures, right? Like some ultralight lures. I obviously had to pick up some leaders. They're 12 pounds. That was the smallest I could find. I mean, I guess I could have just got some clips, right? Oh, what fell? Oh, that was my beads. Okay. So obviously leaders. The instructions and stuff to my reel. Picked up these Lunker Hunt Beto baits and a perch pattern, I believe it is, a little perch pattern, and yeah, it's perch pattern with that red tail. And I really want to go try those. I'm gonna go try those at like Sterling Lake in Zion, and then obviously some more leaders. Next up is some glow-in-the-dark grubs. Glow-in-the-dark grubs. The reason I got these is because there's something coming out of the bag that I'm gonna put these together with. A little Mini King spinner bait. I got that from Walmart. A little crayfish in a 1/9 and 1/9 weight, and it dives down to 3 feet. It goes 3 feet, it says. The little thing right there, so got that. What else we got? Another spinner, a little spinner bait, another mini spinner bait in a, what color is this one? This one is MK771, and this other one was MK70. So I guess it has to do with some of the chartreuse, right? Because that's pretty close. And then we got a micro spinner, spinning little inline spinners that I have a couple of those, but I don't have the rod to throw it. Now I do, and I picked up more. So we can go and try to get some trout and stuff, and like perch and other small little fish at the lakes up north. And another chartreuse inline spinner. What else we got? And another one in a darker green this time with a silver blade. And there's a fish pattern on that blade. If you can notice, there's a fish pattern. All of them have a fish. Oh no. No, they don't. Just that one, the silver one. Next up is the glow-in-the-dark weighted heads. They are 1/8 ounce. And they glow in the dark. Man, why is there a bad glare? That's weird. But anyway, here we go. So that's what those glow in the dark grubs are gonna go on. Now we picked up a Bass Pro Shop rattle trap. Bass Pro Shop rattle trap. In a perch color, because where I'm gonna go try those, there's lots of perch there. The tag to my hat, and okay, I also picked up black and chartreuse colored grubs to put on some heads. I have a bunch of different little heads too in my tackle box. Well, let me see, is that it? That's all of what's in the bag? That is all. Awesome. So that's my little, that was in the bag. Now, the other items that were not from Bass Pro. The biggest Xbox Series S digital version with a couple, with a ultimate package. I believe it was 2 or 3 months, I can't remember. But it's in there and it's gonna be for a little bit. A chargeable batteries for the remote and a hard drive for more game storage. So I have been I've been downloading and installing a couple games on the system. And in the future, I'm gonna pick up a couple more. So those are the items that are not from Bass Pro from my wife, and I very much appreciate it. She spoiled me rotten this year. I'm going to have to spoil her this coming Christmas. All right, so next up from my little sister and her husband, they gave me a GoPro with a shitload of accessories. It is a Hero 4. Like, I was so excited, and all the accessories, a dual charger for the it came with a remote, came with 3 batteries, a charging system to where it's dual charger to where I can charge the batteries for the GoPro and also charge the remote simultaneously. And then it comes with a clip for your hat, that accessory, as well as the headband. And I also recently picked up a hard drive to keep all my projects in. so that I don't have to keep up all the space in my iCloud. But anyway, thanks guys. I honestly appreciate it, and this is gonna make it a lot easier to be able to put some videos out now. Thank you. All right, so I want to say thank you to my wife. Like, honestly, you killed it this year. I love you very, very much, and I appreciate everything you do. So that's my little haul. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's a little long, but it's a vlog style video, so hope you guys enjoyed. And like I always say, guys, keep on hunting, keep on fishing, and always, always keep on ripping.